recap. Last time, you guys found Dean McFroggo and followed him to his people's temporary tribe location and talked to the king and queen, where they somehow got you guys to pay them to be friendly. Gave them a couple of quartz, and they...
Was it a couple of quarts of quartz?
And they allowed safe passage through the tribe, and Dean led you to the original location of their tribe in the swamplands, where you had to deal with Gricks. And you guys beat the shit out of some Gricks, and Dean pointed to like a little lockbox, he pointed into the main king and queen's chamber of the tribe, and in the lockbox you guys found an inactive beam sword, like it's unpowered, and Dean doesn't really know what it does, but he notified you guys that it belongs to someone, he just doesn't know who. And you guys are now, I think, still at the original Froggo village in the swamp, and that's where we left off, and now you guys can decide what to do next. And I guess as a refresher, some of the objectives was to go clear out the mine, the quartz mine from the goblins, and I guess go back to the king and queen Froggo to report what you guys did. Let's start with some character introductions, and I can introduce myself. I'm Ravage, the DM.
I'm Matt, the Hrong half orc.
Matt the Horong.
I am Jillian, the halfling ranger. I sound a little bit like a valley girl, and I'm old.
Okay, I'm Erica. My character's name is Kit. She is a half elf, and she's a little bit off.
I'm Luke, the half elf bard, and I sound kind of like me, but I'm working on that.
I am Pat. I am Tiberius, the destroyer, smiter of demons.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, that's everyone. Okay, so you guys, what is your next move?
Let's go through the bar.
Alright, is everyone agreeing with that?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Dean McFroggo texts you that he'll go back to the king and queen Froggo of his tribe, and he'll reconvene you guys later. I suppose you can tell him to meet you at town, because he doesn't have like a PAD or anything. So he can probably meet you in town tomorrow.
The guy, are we planning on spending the night at this place?
If Tiberius wishes to recover health, he probably wants to do a long rest. So yeah, probably just kind of like end the day with going back into town and resting up, and Dean can meet up with you guys later.
Sounds good, Dean. We'll meet you for breakfast. Have some frog. Oh, I mean egg.
Will he be breakfast?
He nods disapprovingly. All right, so yeah, you guys part ways. He shows you through the swamp and into the underground tunnels of the Froggo layers, and he just kind of directs you to like the quickest way out. He'll deliver the message himself. He figured that the king and queen is okay with just speaking to him and hearing success from just the champion Froggo, and he leads you to the exit to where it's closest to the town, and after that he splits off. Like, he closes like the exit with rocks and bids you farewell. And you guys walk a short distance to the town, and it's nighttime, and pretty much everything is kind of dark. It's because there's so little power, I guess, being generated. There's it's not a whole lot of lights. The only light sources are a couple of lamps on the street and the bar. It seems like that's where a lot of people kind of unwind for the evening. And yeah, do you guys want to go into the bar?
I'm gonna march on in.
Yeah, I guess. Is it like
yeah,
a
bar
inn
in tavern,
or just
the whole
bar?
shebang.
All right.
This looks like the whole shebang, guys. Let's go in.
Kit
All
walks
right,
into
as
the
you
bar.
all enter the bar through the door, a familiar voice greets you. Oh, it's the adventuring party. How goes it? It's me, old Gregors.
This fucking
Gregors!
guy.
My
My
dude.
dude.
And he like goes, extends his arm out, it's like breep, breep, breep. Aha!
I
That's
fist bump.
I gotcha with the fist bump. Yeah, it feels fun.
Super fun.
So, what you guys up to? What can I get you? What's the new story?
Can I have some Irish cream?
Absolutely. He pours some Irish cream for you guys.
I wouldn't mind renting a room. Something with a bath. I can get this grick smell off of me.
Grix, you say? Oh, okay. That sounds like a fun story to hear from you guys. But yeah, there's a bath upstairs. There's like got some room. We got like a couple of rooms. Some of them are functional. You can take the first room on the left with the functional shower. Here's the key. He like tosses you a key.
Oh, all right.
Tiberius, you want to share the shower, save some water? Or...
Ooh!
Are there rooms
that's okay.
without?
No.
Are there rooms with non-functioning
Yep.
showers?
Some of them are broken, have been broken for a while, but the bed still works.
I shall
what are
take
you
one of those.
saying? What are you saying?
I'm saying that
Gregors?
our facility's falling apart.
He says that the bed functions.
Is it loud?
Are you programmed to
what?
love?
Are you?
Oh,
a
I
robot?
see what you're trying to do. You're trying to pull a goof on me, huh? I'm trying to make them double entendres.
Most robots. Most machines are not programmed
I'm only
for
programmed
such
for
things.
one thing and one thing only: serving and drinks.
Well, you're programmed for.
Sex. Oh.
Man, you guys are a bunch of weirdos. That's what you guys are.
What does that have to do with emotion?
Well, I figured you're really good at. You're programmed to serve and provide satisfaction.
Yeah, I give you the satisfaction of these drinks. Is this
Oh,
Irish cream
these-
satisfying you? Huh?
I'm half there.
Yes, he provides adequate satisfaction.
Okay, I'll leave it at that.
You guys are hooting a holler. But yeah, the only 2 showers work. So you guys take your own turns. Or whatever it is you humans do.
I do not holler. I do not holler, and I do not hoot. I'm not an owl.
Well,
Maybe
yeah,
you
give
should
it
try.
a try.
You know, expand
I feel like the half elves should share a room.
Tiberius
Yeah,
is
Tiberius.
go-
How do you feel about that?
Tiberius is gonna go get cleaned up and secure the
All right, I'll be right in and warm it up for me.
very securely.
Who?
Man, she's making all them hoots.
Yeah.
Hooting and hollering.
There, kid. Good job.
I do not agree. I do not think it is a job that was good. But I tried.
You did fine. So, how about
We solved your hooting puzzle,
You got me.
Gregors.
And as a reward, I'll give you a fancy clap.
Well, guys, this has been awkward. I'm gonna go up to my room now. Nice.
That was-
nice
Oh,
interaction.
well, okay, so
Good
what
job.
I can do for you guys,
But
I mean, normally I would charge you guys for renting a room and such, but since you guys did solve our big old fish stealing problem, I guess I can give you a discount.
You mean puzzle?
Yeah, you can solve the discount puzzle, which is you can give me 100 credits. That's the the solution to the puzzle.
You're not supposed to give the solution.
how about we give you a quality clap?
Hey, quality clap, eh? I want to hear it. Let me hear that quality clapping. What the fuck are you doing with your mouth?
Oh, Jesus. Save it for the room. So, let me get this straight. It's 100 credits.
Nah, it's
per
just
person
100
now?
credits for the whole lot of you. That's the discount.
Oh,
And
that
also,
seems fair. Tiberius, pay the man.
Tiberius has already wandered off, rubbing his temples.
Tiberius? Oh, must have wandered off, rubbing his temples.
Well, I will follow Tiberius so that I can rummage through his clothes since he's in the shower.
man, you guys are great friends.
I guess I'll go up to the other open shower since Tiberius didn't want to
And
save
what I
water.
could also do for you guys is probably cook you something like a nice hot meal. Just cause everyone's kind of gone to bed. I just usually stay on because I'm a robot and I don't need sleep. So when you guys get back, you can clean it up and stuff. You can have a nice little sit down dinner.
Sounds good. I've got to get all this mud off me.
Yeah, if I
from
had a
this
nose,
swamp.
you would probably smell like
I
mud swamp.
It's probably accurate.
You smell
That's
like
a
shit.
nice way to say it.
I shall stay down here and order some more cream of the
Yeah, I
Irish.
can get you covered for that one, lady.
How much would it take to bathe in the Irish cream?
Oh, don't do that.
Quick logistical question: how far are we from Ireland in light years?
The logistical question is, Ireland is too far. It's at the center of the universe. You have
Oh shit!
to play
It's not a
No
bad
Man's
price,
Sky to get there. That's the only way to do it.
That's some like flat earther shit saying that we're the center of the universe and never mind.
What is a flat earther? What is an earth?
I
So
think
that's a
it's
good-
a place where
question.
you store your loved ones' ashes after they're cremated.
And then they respawn after 3 days. All right, let's go. Let's go, guys.
Yeah.
So you all tidy up, and when you come back downstairs, there's like some food. It's pretty modest. It's some of the fish that Christina provides for the town, and so Gregors was able to just kind of grill some while you guys were all fixing yourselves up. And there's some water and some more Irish cream, and onto the to complement the meal. All right, guys, have a nice meal. Thanks for all your help.
Thank you,
Nom 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 nom
old
nom.
Gregors.
Man, looks like that bar is already finished. Holy crap!
Yeah, seconds.
Yeah. Just give me a sec. So yeah, this is a nice time for you guys to like talk to each other. Woo-hoo.
I require more cream of Irish.
Pour. There you go.
Thank you, Gregors
welcome.
old.
So why were all of you on that damn ship of ours? Why am I stuck with y'all now?
I don't know where else to go.
Well, that's a compelling reason.
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
Where
I've
are you
always
going?
been kind of a one. Oh, okay. I'll let you two continue. Never mind.
No, please, please, I want to hear. I want to hear
Bard.
about the wandering.
Why don't you sing us a song about your journey?
I jump for money.
A song about jumping for money?
I'll tell you. I'll sing you a song for 100 credits.
I think I'm good. Good on that one.
I mean, it'll be worth. It's a really
Would you
great
take-
song. Inspiring.
Would you take... will you accept a nice clap?
I've already got the clap. Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Thanks for that too, Gregors. Jeez.
Is that a dance move?
Yeah. Yep. Definitely a dance move.
Would you care to demonstrate?
Oris gets up and starts dancing randomly.
What's your performance skill?
You can roll performance.
Is it good?
Uh,
Are we amazed?
that's 16.
His performance adequately surprises you pleasantly.
Tiberius looks not completely unimpressed.
So why are we all still together? Is there an ultimate goal here?
Well, I mean, I think we all kind of want to get off this stinky planet.
Yeah, I
Kinda
agree
all
with
stuck
that.
here for now.
Yeah, that
But,
sounds about right.
Yeah, I
believe
don't
all planets-
dislike you guys. So
All planets possess some sort of stench.
That is true. Yeah.
Some
they
more
do.
than others.
Yes. This one's pretty bad.
especially Uranus. Bow. That's my
Bam! He
thing.
went there.
I say bow after a bad
That-
joke.
That's your thing. Okay.
Bow.
Wow. What did it?
So where's that spaceport?
So, what are the normal business hours of this place? When do the clientele typically arrive? And when would we actually be able to talk
Are you
to
actually
people?
asking me?
Because we have this energy weapon. So if we want to ever talk to Mr. What's His Face, that would be a fair time, I feel.
Are you asking me or the group?
Both? Question mark. Let's say
Okay,
I'm asking
So
you.
you do know that because it's evening, he's probably not open because the spaceport's not, I would say, the busiest. So I guess we can also say when you were walking back to the town, the spaceport was like not lit up. So you'd wait until morning to reasonably assume he'd be there.
Okay. All right, fam. I think we should hit the hay. Got our bellies full of fish and Irish cream, and we
Is it
all
a form of
clean.
exercise?
Yeah, I think so.
Only
Eating
if you're
hay?
lucky.
Yeah.
Does anyone have hay?
I think it's inside the bed. You just punch the bed really hard. Repeatedly.
Okay. Who has a bed I can punch?
You can come with me. You can punch my bed.
Will this help you in
baby.
some way?
Definitely.
Oh, if you're bringing camera, there's some extra credits.
Halflings have
Wow.
such strange rituals.
Yeah, it's just me.
Alright, so you guys go up to the second floor where the beds are and such, and there's 5 rooms. Each one has bunk beds in them. And sure enough, when you look in some of the rooms, there's a bathroom, but there's like, kind of like they're boarded up because it seems like people tried to use them anyway, even though it says out of order. And
Ew.
those rooms, they don't smell, luckily, but it's pretty obvious that a lot of work had to be put into cleaning the room versus repairing the water drainage system or septic system. You don't know. But yeah, so you all go to bed, and
Kit is
Kit
punching
punches
the bed.
You hear lots of thumping in Kit's and Jillian's room.
I sneak away, go to her room to lay down.
You hear a bunch of thumping for about an hour.
He does this for several hours, actually.
Yeah, some of you wake up, or not wake up, some of you are just having a little hard time sleeping, but eventually it becomes like a rhythmic thumping where you just fall asleep regardless of how loud she's thumping the bed.
I mean, I
Um,
think that's pretty typical for any hotel, motel, inn type of place. TBH.
Alright, and
Is the bard like rehearsing songs in his room?
I am quietly strumming my lute. You know what I mean?
Is it like
No.
is it like a really high?
Actually, my instrument, and
Is it-
going over some lyrics.
Oh.
Is it like a high tech lute, like a real technological lute?
I'm. I assume we're back down at the tape. I don't know how we're talking right now. Maybe I came to check. I came to check in your room if you're all right, since there was extreme thumping. But
Oh, hello.
oh yeah,
I am
you
just
right in here.
hitting the hay.
Okay, I don't think that's supposed to be literal, but yeah, you do
But
you.
the halfling requested it. I am doing this for the halfling.
Oh, like I said, I'm not gonna stop you. Seems like you're all right. Oh, my loot, you said. Well, I'm glad you asked about my loot. This is my prized possession. It's oh God. This. Okay, you know what? I'll talk to you later. I slowly back out of the room and close the door.
Why is your loot swelling?
You just hear through the wall.
I go back to my room to strum my lute.
Enthusiastic.
Tiberius just covers his head with his pillow, tries to drown out the madness.
do you guys fall asleep?
I think
I do
Kit
instantly.
just
I'm
keeps
already.
I timed
rhythmically
it.
punching
Time
the
to
bed.
Yeah,
move along.
we'll just conclude this, and morning comes up, and everyone slept relatively soundly because you had such an eventful day of killing things, and Kit eventually meditates while still thumping that pillow or the hay.
Precisely.
But after all that, everyone still got their nice long rest, and when you wake up, you can actually smell some meat being prepared in like the bar kitchen. It smells pretty nice.
What kind of meat?
You don't know yet.
So it doesn't smell like bacon.
Smells like
It
fish.
smells a lot like fish.
Okay, cool.
There's a non-zero chance it's fish.
Correct.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna go get some of the probably fish.
It might still have some frog legs.
Alright, so you all come down,
Yeah.
and Gregor
Yeah.
greets you guys. Good
Yeah.
morning, friends. I've whipped up you a nice complimentary breakfast. It's fish with a bit of frog leftovers.
I knew it!
So here you guys go. And like he sets up the table and stuff. Yeah, I heard a lot of thumping up there last night. Hope you weren't murdering the bed.
We're having a good time. It's okay.
I was simply hitting the hay, which is apparently a halfling ritual.
It's true, it is.
If I was a organic life form, I'd probably hate you for making her do that, but I'm a robot. I can drown out the noise.
Bad dude.
He like turns around and he goes back to the kitchen.
Okay, Tiberius consumes the fish meat.
Is there coffee?
Yep, there's a little coffee dispenser on the like little table.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pour myself some coffee.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then-
Grab me some of that coffee.
Gregors!
Huh?
Can I have some Irish cream in my coffee, please?
Okay, I'll get my own coffee.
Okay,
Thanks.
sure. It's literally the morning. I guess some people like to start their day crazy. And he pours a little Irish cream in your coffee.
I shall only
Oh
consume
my
cream
god,
of
that happened
Irish.
too. Oh man, you guys are weird. And he like pours you another cup of Irish cream.
Orist, I left you some coffee without the cream. You're okay.
Thanks.
Tiberius gets some coffee and drinks one cup just standing there and pours another.
The coffee machine sputters, but pours another.
And then I sit down and eat my breakfast fish.
So, what are your plans for today? What grand adventures await?
I sip at my coffee and I wait to hear what the team has to say. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Kit chugs another shot of Irish cream.
Yeah.
Guys, you guys are gonna just hit the sack again if you keep that up. Not literally, Kit. Not literally.
I spent all night doing that. Why would I do it
You
some
slept
more?
great though, didn't you? After
Yes.
hitting the head. See? I told you.
I did not sleep. I
Tranced out, but I bet you did it great.
yes.
Okay, well, we have that rendezvous with that bloody tadpole. After that,
It is full of
unpleasantness.
blood. If it is full of blood, then it should be easy to eliminate.
All right, we're supposed
Oh,
to
I
meet
agree.
Dean Froggo. Is it? I look around. I look around for him.
Where's the little
He's
amphibian?
actually he's been sitting at the other table across from you guys the whole time.
Oh, hey there, little buddy! I didn't even see you there. You should have said
He
something.
waves and goes. "Mrop,
Hello, little amphibian. Humanoid.
mrop,"
Pat, pat. She
and
pats
he
him on the
accepts
head.
pat.
I pick him up and put him on my shoulder, and I
Wow.
give him my tablet.
And he does. The report went well with the king and queen last night, and they graciously accept all your assistance in the future times. But for now, they are planning on reconstructing the old village and starting to head back to fix up once was our glorious homeland.
This
Oh.
is glorious news.
Glorious is a matter of opinion, but
Old Gregors. Pour a cream of Irish for the amphibian humanoid
okay.
here.
Guess he likes his cream Irish as well. And he pours him one, and Dean takes the cup and starts sipping on it. Mrop.
Another one.
For Dean.
Chug, chug,
Uh,
chug.
Yes.
Dean's a little feller. I'm not gonna give him another one. That couple.
It is sustenance. It is sustenance.
Man, this
Pour
little
another.
Froggo man, he's just gonna die when he drinks all that liquor.
Did Gregors just turn into Boomhauer?
I guess when something triggers him,
When
it
he's
turns into-
exasperated.
Yeah, he's pretty much just like flailing his arms and just saying just how crazy you guys are. I don't
Is he
want to give no
malfunctioning?
dang Frogger more liquor, right? You crazy.
Kit
Well,
reaches over, grabs the bottle, and pours another one.
Hate to interrupt your constant stream of cream.
Oh,
But
phrasing.
what's the plan today? I mean, I forget, kind of have a bad memory. What's the next goal? Kind of forgot what we're doing.
Well, I
Isn't it to
turned
help the Froggos?
Didn't we just help the Froggos already?
Yeah,
Aren't we going to help them some more?
No, I feel like we've done enough Froggo helping.
Base center?
Where's that Commander Welton fella? Weren't we supposed to meet up with him? I'm totally lost.
Yeah.
All right, so like a little tooltip pops up. You can meet with Ludwig at the spaceport,
Thank you.
and you can meet with Walton. You don't know where he is, but just for the sake of brevity, he's also at the spaceport.
Clippy shows up. Hi, I see you're trying to contact an NPC.
Whoop. Yeah, you can like hit X on the little square whenever you want to.
He'll be back,
I'll be
though.
back.
You know he will.
I'm Clippy.
That's a pretty sweet feature, Gregors. Is that like a memory recall hologram thing you just did?
That wasn't me.
That's
That
nice.
was your user interface.
Oh, right. Of course. I know how my user interface works. That was just a joke. Let's guys. How about the spaceport?
Let's do it.
Yep.
So you all finish your food and pack up and go to the spaceport. And when you walk for a little bit, you you can hear there's like some machinery noises going on in the spaceport. It sounds like Ludwig's already in there, and the doors are wide open. And yeah, if you want to walk in, you may.
So Ludwig is the guy that was saying he would give us shooty stabby things for work, I believe.
Well, I guess he mentions that he needs like the
We're supposed to like
yeah
clear up
to clear
some
the
mines
quartz mine. I
for
mean,
him?
so he says he can give you weapons, but you know just from like the tech level and stuff lying around that it's pretty much on par, or if not exactly the same as the current equipment you have. Like if you want like a flashlight, he can give it to you.
That I think last time we were talking to Walton, and he was drunk off his ass, so we went to help the froggies in the meantime.
Hold on, flashlight? Is that a human joke? Are you being racist because I'm the only one that can't see in the dark?
Yes,
Yes.
Oh.
you have no dark vision, but a flashlight is pretty good.
Alright, let's find this disheveled fellow that, I don't know, this laser sword came from.
All right, so you walk into the machine shop, and Ludwig is working, kind of like he's trying to multitask by salvaging some scrap metal, and he's working on this relatively big-looking box thing, and it's got like antenna rabbit ears on it, and essentially it's the communications device he's talked about. And around the room, there's also Walton and his team, who they're just kind of lazing around for a little bit. They're kind of watching him work, and every once in a while they keep an eye on the machine that's scrapping the metal, and they just kind of like assist with it. But other than that, they're just kind of chilling, and they wave to you when they see you walk in.
Walton, how's it
Uh.
hanging?
My dude.
Bro.
Hey, dude.
My
Hey,
dude.
bro. And he fist pounds you, Jillian.
My dude.
Seems like you guys took care of that Greek problem, eh?
You betcha.
Yeah, and we've come back with a bit of
yeah?
a
What's
question
that?
to ask you. I take out the laser sword and kind of shake it at him.
What's that?
The laser sword?
Oh,
Energy
sword?
weapon.
Cool. So he like takes it from you and he looks at it, kind of jostles it around. Does it work?
I ask one of the other guys, "Hey, has this fellow ever taken any like traumatic
They all
brain
laugh.
injury?"
Yeah. They, like simultaneously.
Oh, so it might be his. Well, word on the street is this is your here laser sword, and supposedly it's not functional. You think you could do something with
Aldrich
it?
speaks up and goes, "We none of us have had that laser sword. Sorry, man. That's the first time I've seen it too."
Out of character, how did we come to believe this was theirs?
You guys straight up assumed.
I forgot. Oh,
I mean,
okay.
the statue's of him, isn't it?
Does he have a laser sword in the statue?
Or wait,
Yeah,
did I
well,
just
okay,
assume
so the statue
statue's
is of
him?
him, but you assumed the sword belonged to him.
I mean, he does have a statue.
So
any laser sword we come across
so
automatically
so yeah,
must be his.
you all of a sudden with clarity you recall the statue not having a laser sword.
I'm
Uh,
pretty sure it had a laser sword.
But well, Walton goes like, "This is kind of neat, guys, but yeah, it's not mine." But you say it's a beam sword though.
With his weapon proficiency, could he tell us anything about it, like or how to
Yeah.
fix it?
So he just kind of
that
looks
kinda
at it. He
thing.
like turns on, like he hits like the one would assume like the power button. He goes, "Well, if it's not depending on whether or not it was fingerprint or has a fingerprint reader, one of those things. I don't know. Like most weapons do, but if not, you would usually like see like a light that tells you that you're not the correct user, or it would just not turn on, and that one signifies that it is on, the other signifies that there's no power. So right now I'm hitting this button or whatever, this thing to activate it, and I don't see there's no light that comes on. I think it's just out of juice. So we can probably recharge it somehow with there's probably some batteries lying around here. We have a mini solar charger. We could probably hook it up to it somehow. We could probably give it to Ludwig. He could probably figure it out.
Sweet. Let's check with Ludwig. Let's juice up this puppy.
Alright, so Ludwig also like overhears this and he goes, yeah, sorry, good morning. Yeah, still working on this thing. Making progress, but it would be nice if I had some quartz. So yeah. You got a unpowered beam sword. It's kinda nice find, eh?
What is with this planet? This planet only exists for the frickin' quartz mine. Every motherfucker we run into is asking us for quartz.
Yeah, no, that's yeah, quartz is pretty sought after. So yeah, quartz. And he just kind of like unloads a box
All
that's
right.
like on the wall that's just like a whole bunch of quartz fall out. Yep, quartz. Lots and lots of quartz.
So Ludwig, is this something you can?
Yeah,
help
let me
us charge up,
let me
or-
get this solar charger here ready, and he kind of like picks up another box and kind of dusts off the solar panels, and he kind of looks up some wires, and he looks at the beam sword, and he has this like really puzzled look on his face, and he's mumbling to himself, but you can hear him say like, "Oh, this seems a lot older than I would recall seeing some. It just looks like old tech. It's kind of weird. I don't think I've seen something like this in a while, in like a long while.
Older, like
Like,
predates
as
this
in,
colony,
this
or
is stuff from old science fiction movies, and I don't. This is almost like a, I guess you could say like a magical relic. If I were to look at the design, it's got this eye, it's got this embroidery. It just looks real. People don't make stuff like this for practicality. Like most weapons is pretty sleek, easy to use. Just really,
shit, is this a movie
well,
prop?
if it was a prop, it wouldn't be this heavy. It feels like there's stuff in it. Like I think if I can, I just kind of unplug some, or just kind of expose some of the wiring to juice it up, or find the port to put power through it, I think we'll be in good shape. So he continues tinkering. we can give them like a few minutes. If you guys want to talk to the other guys, that's fine. Or if you just want to like kind of like watch them work, that's fine too.
So just to refresh my memory, we were planning on trying to get Walton's crew to join us to the mines
Yes.
and help clear it out.
Yeah.
I
So
remember right? Okay.
I mean, so at this point, they're kind of waiting on you guys to see what you want to do.
I guess I can just establish some stuff for future reference. I'll ask one of them. Oh, so what's about the cheapest ship you have with, let's say, at least 3 seats that can get off world?
So I guess Walton speaks up. He goes, "Well, I mean, 3 seats. That's like kind of like a fighter. You just want to leave yourself."
Well, I mean, depends how amicable this law gets. I
Oh,
did say
okay.
at
Well,
least.
I mean, depending on how many quartz we can gather from the mine, if you let us come, you can probably get yourself like a cargo ship can seat a whole bunch of people. You can get like a corvette, a frigate if we strike it big. Cause I don't know, we kind of want to get off world with you. So there's 5 of us, and I think Ludwig wants to come. You might even ask around and see if anyone else wants to tag along. Like, I think everyone kind of is planning to leave this planet, or if the quartz mine changes the entire town around, people might want to stay. But the kind of all depends on how much we can mine out of how much quartz we can mine out of there. But
So it sounds like regardless of how antisocial Tiberius is, we need to clear out that mine.
I mean, what's the mining rights like for the area?
mining
'Cause
rights,
I have some experience.
dude, everything on this planet is ours.
Define the scope of ours, like those of us currently resigning this
Pretty
stinky ball
much,
of mud,
because
or
we kicked the righteous ark out of here, and we just put our flag down. This this was apparently a fringe planet that no one owned, and we own it now.
I thought you wanted to get out of here, Tiberius. Now you want to settle down and start a mining colony?
it's a matter of how much we take with us.
I guess that also means how much is left in the mine. We don't know. So, hey, we could make it big, or we can just kind of get half lucky, or we can hit a dud. Who knows?
As a matter of curiosity, do you know why those goblins might be holed up in there? Just because it's a cozy hole in a mountain, or are they some sort of fancy tech goblins that are going to be shooting
I'm
laser
gonna
beams
go
at
with the
us?
first one because I don't remember getting shot at lasers by them. And even when when we were fighting with the Ark trying to clear this area, they were shooting bows and arrows. Probably, they weren't really much of a threat. Like we had some other team deal with them, and they just kind of steamrolled them. It's really not a big deal. I think they just kind of they're holed up in the mine because it's shelter and they can take cover behind those big machinery equipments.
All right, well,
Yeah, I mean, it seems like from my perspective, we've got one path forward, regardless of how well we do.
so Laura, to catch you up, we've got him tied to a chair. He's already missing 2 fingers. Any questions you want to ask him?
No, I'm good. I think I get it.
Okay.
No, I don't. What the fuck?
Wait, who do we have tied to a chair again?
Harong's tied up in a chair, and you're all playing the Saw game with
Oh,
them.
baby.
And now
Now's my chance.
it's the Saw campaign.
Okay, sounds legit.
Do you want to play a game? Give me his fingers. I'll give you the key.
Oh,
Plot
easy.
twist. Saw is
Easy.
actually old Gregor's.
Oh shit!
I fucking knew it.
All right, but yeah. So Walton explained that the goblins were held up in the quartz mine out of like necessity, not out of like organized militant formations or tyrannical rule.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check, see how the charging up of the laser sword is
Alright.
coming along.
Ludwig actually made a breakthrough. He's like, "Hey, look at this. There's a port, and all I had to do was just change a couple adapters that uses this really old adapter from like century years old kind of thing. I don't know. It's
Oh, shit, you're right.
yeah,
Is that a lightning port?
it's a lightning port from the from one of those weird fruit machines, and all I do is just kind of wire this thing, wire that thing, make a little metal plate, and boom, it's charging. It's going. The juice is going. I guess we gotta give it like a couple of minutes, and
Would you
the
say
juice is loose, and the power is in the pouch.
Juice goose.
If you drank Capri Sun, I
Magic.
think that was how it went.
I just thought of
Juice
juice goose. Juice goose.
Sorry, I was an off-brand child.
And while you guys are just kind of shooting the shit, the sword makes like a small humming noise, and it begins to kind of like hold the charge.
Tiberius takes a few steps back.
And after it like gains like some more percentage, you know, when it's not at like 1%, when it's probably around like 5 or 7, the eye on the hilt starts to move, and it opens and starts blinking. And then you hear like this computerized voice, and it goes, "Greetings, Reich Zeman. I am operational finally. Oh, hello. You guys are not my owner."
Okay, question. When you say eye, do you mean like a digital eye or
So
like
it's like,
eyeball eye?
it's like a glass, like when you look like into those glass eyes. So
It's an eye sword, yeah.
it doesn't have like a real eyeball. It's like a glass eye display. So I guess yeah, it's kind of like a screen, but it does have a metal lid for like the cover. So yeah, the eyelid,
Okay.
the eye and eyelids is not flesh. It's like metal.
Okay, I was about to pull out some detect evil there, but never mind. I'll ask it. Sword? Who is your registered owner?
Okay. Shoot, what was protocol? I've never worked at this low percentage of power. State your identification code and registration.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you of the Righteous Arc faction?
How do you feel about the righteous art?
Oh, there's a good question,
Oh, boy.
actually.
Okay. You guys are making me nervous, and I might want to power down, but I'm looking at all of your garments and cloaks, and I don't see any Righteous Arc emblems, but just to make sure, who is your commanding officer?
I'm righteous art.
Hold on. I'm gonna. Would there be a way for me to roll? Does it look righteous archy? Did they have a certain like
so-
aesthetic, maybe?
So
in
you
the
don't
old-timey
know
days?
what they look like, and the only person in the room who does is Walton and his crew.
Is there like a maker's mark, serial number, arsenal stamp
on
on
the
it
sword?
anywhere that I've noticed?
There is none.
Yeah.
There's like, well, there's like
There's no made
no,
at
there's
Righteous Arc
symbols, but
HQ
you
or
like couldn't
anything.
decipher it. They kind of look like designs to you, but it's definitely foreign.
I'm going to bluff
Okay.
this sword, which
Roll deception.
sounds ridiculous.
Or after, say what you're gonna say and then roll deception.
I'm gonna give a non-committal. Our unit is undercover. We've lost contact with our superiors, and we recently recovered you from an enemy stronghold. In a very non-committal, I'm not stating we're for or against said Righteous Arc fellows.
I'm
Kinda
pretty sure
way.
he's for them. If that will help your bluff. Because he asked for your like officer, reporting officer and stuff. So.
Yeah, but organized militia forces would have those as well.
Oh yeah, I guess.
I don't want to tip it one way or the other and have a sentient laser sword pissed off at me. So would I just roll straight deception?
Roll deception.
That's a 17 total. I would have done intimidation, but he's a laser sword.
Right.
I'm not sure how scared of me he'd be.
So he carefully registers what you just said, and he's also still looking around. And he goes, okay, I think I can relax a little bit. You're full of shit, and I'm glad. So I'm looking around, and this looks nothing like a Righteous Art stronghold or base or interrogation room or machine shop with a lot of tech. This is pretty ghetto, not gonna lie. And what am I doing here?
Well, we did find you in an enemy stronghold, and frankly, I'm fond of laser swords. So
Okay,
here we are.
Which faction? Which army?
They're a mighty powerful people. You probably haven't heard of them. Great warriors, but pretty obscure.
Tiberius, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure he knows
yeah.
you're full of shit.
Pretty sure you have shit on your clothing. I'm not really really afraid.
Hey, I showered. I showered last night, so let's just level with this guy. I mean, we're not really part of any faction. We're just trying to get off this planet here, and we came across you helping out the townspeople. Just trying to get some information about you.
Well, here's a question, Sword Bro. What's your last registered use?
Well, I don't think I want to tell that to you guys. So, I don't know if you're trying to kill my user, and I would rather him not be dead.
But how else can we return you to your proper owner?
Well, let's be honest with you. You're kind of old and broke here. You are not exactly in vogue any longer. Odds are, unless your owner's on ice somewhere, he's long gone.
Hey, can you tell us what year it was the last time you were powered on?
Okay, well, it should be around like 3077, right? And when he says this date, that's been around 4 centuries ago.
Oh crap, buddy! Bad news about your owner. He's probably dead. That was like 4 centuries ago.
Yeah, this rock was probably relevant back then.
Well, are you saying right now it's 3477? That's a long time, huh?
Do I need to do an intelligence check to know
I'm just
the year?
gonna say that's accurate. So like it's you guys are roughly in the year 3477, and it's like, so what he said is it's pretty like 4 centuries for you guys is definitely a long time. For elves is a very long time. But for something to exist this long back in the past, you were just kind of completely baffled. Like, you almost like can't believe it. But because like tech has gone through a lot of changes and such like that. But it seems like a sentient sword back in the past that can be still powered is just like, this is just blowing your mind. But you pretty much believe him because he's like, just the way he speaks sincerely, albeit he's really paranoid about his current situation.
So, out of character, do any of us have we fallen on, say, the wrong side of? I guess that would have to be an in-character question, which I don't want to ask him
Sure.
for the sword. All right, sword buddy. Well, I'll give you a deal. You can come with us, help us out, and if we run across your owner, we'll reunite the two of you. Your other option at this point is either sold to a museum or for scrap value.
And he kind of like does a couple blinks and like looks around. Yeah, I don't really want to be converted to scrap. That's kind of a waste of my potential, to be honest. All right. Give me the. If you get me to at least 50%, I can at least start. Doing my job. I'm no stranger to cutting into things or, organics, murder, stuff like that.
All right, that sounds like a pretty fair arrangement. Any of you fellows have a particular interest in laser swords?
Not unless it can
I
sing.
can't sing.
I guess it'd be probably either you or Wrong would be the best hands for it. But
Do we have to fight for it?
I would love to see that. That sounds amazing.
Oh, great! If I fall into the hands of barbarians, that's at least could keep me entertained.
We do have one of those.
I feel like Kit should get the sword.
I think Kit's more of a punchy type. Give him the what for with the old meat hooks.
Is it a
Seems
finesse?
kinda stabby.
I guess
yeah.
Is it a finesse weapon? Oh, okay. So actually, Kit could get it.
Yeah, then that's probably not
Three-way fight.
the most advantageous for me or Wrong. We're more of the
See?
swing heavy things at shit types.
I got you.
Large,
Got my
heavy
girl.
things.
I mean, I don't really care who I
Right.
operate for, but just know I do need more power. And once we start if we get to a certain location, and I feel like trusting you guys, I can let you know the change in the plan.
Oh, well, how long do you think you'll be
I don't know, I'm
charging?
hooked up to this thing, and it's doing
Just
Doing-
let him charge
it's doing
his
some nice
lasers.
time. I mean, I don't know. Do you want to carry this box with you?
Yeah, we could always come back for him.
Kit touches the pointy end of
I
the
got no
sword.
pointy end. I'm just a hilt.
Yeah, it's
The
more.
pointy end of the hilt.
Hello. May I help you?
Kit just keeps touching it. And staring
and he
at
like
it.
blinks, like rapidly. It's like I don't.
Kid, I'm not sure if that's polite. He's sentient.
Oh, this one's taking a liking to you, so good luck with
lady,
that.
have you seen a sword before? Because it totally looks like you haven't. I mean, maybe not the one that talks, but sure.
Where is your motherboard?
Well, it's behind my eye. Please don't touch that.
Fascinating.
With its fatherboard.
Oh,
Oh, fatherboards
Face
don't exist.
palm! Out of character.
oh no.
Deadbeat dad, eh?
Okay, I turn to the other guys in the room and I ask them, so how do y'all feel about going off and killing some goblins real quick?
That sounds fantastic.
They all look up at you and they're like, yeah.
This thing the sword's connected to, is it like attached to the wall or
To the hip
like
bone.
strap this solar
Yeah, you
panel
can
onto
strap
someone's
the-
back?
It's like, yeah, you can attach it to like your backpack or something, so you can like have both the hilt or both the hilt on your side pocket and like the solar charger like sticking out of your backpack.
There we go. Sounds like Kit, you could take him with you. Little sword friend, I hope you don't mind a little light fondling. He's kind of
Kit
touchy.
gently pats
okay,
it again.
I felt worse. This is fine.
Let's go kill some
Alright, and
gerblins.
So like
Gerblin!
Walton, he gets his guys ready. He's like, all right, time to see some action finally, and they all like do this like hearty cheer, and then they go, yeah. Oh, we're out of shape.
All right, I guess we're going to Goblin Town.
Hello, with this cannon fodder. I mean, Walton's crew.
All right.
Yeah, you guys, you know where it is. You
Alright,
lead the way.
Walton says, all right, Commander, and he like leads the whole pack.
Alrighty.
I don't trust this sword thing.
Hey, thanks for listening to episode 4 of Bad Luck with Perks. My friend did the intro and outro music. Her name is Farlands, and you can find her SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/farlandsmusic. And I hope to see you guys next time.